But after that, you know, it was fine. We settled down. It was cool, and it was. But there was this ridiculous story in one of the papers. I forget which one. But it was like I said in an interview that we probably did the kiss about 30 times, which was true. You probably do any scene about 30 times in total, but because it was the kiss, they made it sound like I'd been like requesting more goes at it or something.
Didn't quite get it that time. Can I have another go?
No, sorry. Yeah. At no point in the acting school of anything does someone tell you when you kiss on screen, you sort of don't actually use tongues, generally speaking.
Right.
You sort of just, even if your mouth is open, you don't use tongues.
Don't stick your tongue.
So it's sort of
Why
like,
don't you?
Well,
Is it like
I think it's a courtesy thing.
Oh, okay.
More than anything else, Ben.
In case you've been eating something nasty.
Yeah, or
okay.
something like that. And so, fortunately, I knew that much. Otherwise, Katie would have been getting a very, very terrifying shock, I think.
I saw Dan after I'd been away for a long time on this. I came back and it's good to see you, Dan. I haven't seen you for a while. And he said, you'll be very proud of me, David. When I play the Defence Against the Dark Arts teacher, I've taken a few leaves out of your book and I try to play it a little like Lupin would take control of the class, and he very proudly told me he wears a cardigan.
I don't know what the thought process must have been that morning, a subconscious thing of saying, oh, go for the jumper. No, I wear a cardigan today, I think.
He thinks he's kind of rather quite fuddy-duddy. Although I always wore the cardigan in a kind of Kurt Cobain way, you know.
She just said, I don't think you should. And she said, I'm really mean, she hates when I quote this, but she said, I had a snowball's chance in hell. But my dad, when he came home, I told him. I wasn't very hopeful, but he was like, yeah, I think you should go. My room is cool. It's orange, and I have all my favourite quotes in turquoise around it.
That you've actually put on the wall yourself?
Yeah.
No way. How long has that taken?
It was my summer project.
Or the wondermanship? What is the...
What wandering? Yeah.
The wandering.
Yeah.
The wandering is you had a wanderer. Wandbat.
I think Wabat.
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 Wabat is.
No, I think a good wand battling, wand fight.
Wandering
sounds good. Wandering's not that. Can't be right.
Wanderton.
I think we should just have outtakes of Ben coming up with loads of different words.
I'm very good at it, actually. Yeah. So I did get a wand blister. In fact, it's dried up now, but it was quite painful, and it was hindering my
your
style.
wand technique.
Yeah.
How is
my wand is actually different from everybody else's because it's crooked. It looks a bit like a talon.
Yeah. An extension of your nail.
Yeah, but they took it very seriously, the wands and the spells, and we had to learn all these different. It's a bit like
Neville Longbottom, is it? How's Mum and Dad?
I mean, our main thing is that she tortured Neville Longbottom's parents to madness. She loves Crucio. That's one of the spells.
Yeah.
She absolutely, that's her favourite spell.
The outlawed spell, isn't it?
And she probably has an inappropriate response to causing pain, i.e. it's fantastic fun.
Lucius Malfoy. He's such a delicious character. I think of him more as Lucius than Lucius. I've been living a public life as a diplomat and aristocrat and stuff, but secretly I've been campaigning and working towards my lord's return. And now I'm in my element, of course, because he's back.